Good morning. This is our first lesson in Chapter 9 on transformations. Today you got a copy of our divider for this entire unit, and we will be dealing with translations. Please do not recycle your paper. We'll just deal with that when I get back. All you need to do is get your notes out. What I want you to do to start with, I want you to listen to the video, then the substitute will put the actual notes up on the screen and you can watch and copy from there. Alright, we're going to talk about isometrics, and we need to be able to define that, and then we'll talk more about a translation. Alright, so that's the first thing. So by definition, we're going to talk about a transformation. This is one of our components from NISA. Each point on the pre-image is paired with exactly one point in the image. Now, the wording is a little difficult, but the picture helps make it more understandable. So if you look here, we have our original point called the pre-image. It maps to some point called the image. And how it gets there is a type of transformation, and we'll have several types. Notice the notation. We have a prime on the transformation or the image point. The K, the pre-image, is always the original, and K prime is the resulting. So we're going to talk about isometrics, which is a transformation in which the pre-image and the image are congruent. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. The first one is a slide. The easiest way to think about a slide is if I had a piece of paper on the board and I slid it in one direction, or I slid it and it sank. So if you look at this one, the shape stays the same, but it just slides one direction. So in variable notation, this says I'm going to move right 4 and down 2. So if I would take my triangle here, I have my transformation that says we want to go right 4, right 4, and down 2. So we would go to each one of these points. So I'm going to start with point A. I'm going to go right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2. This point becomes A prime, and A prime is the point 0, 0. Then if I go to point B and go right 4 and down 2, here is B prime, and it's the point 5, 1. And last, to do the C point, and this point will be C prime. And it will be the point 3, negative 2. If you connect the dots, I now have a second image, or this is the image of my pre-image that has been slid 4 and dropped 2 units. You will be asked to do this on your homework on graph paper. When you do that, you must give the ordered pairs of the image on the white paper of the graph. If it's not there, I'll probably hand it back and have you redo that. So when we do this, you'll create the original shape on your paper. You'll transform it with a slide. You'll get, in this case, 3 new points, and you must give me the ordered pairs. This is an example of a translation. We have notation for it, and we'll have others as we go through. The H is the left-right, the K is the up-down. We're going to talk about types of transformations, and we're done for today. So what you're going to do at this point, you're going to copy the notes, you're going to get your homework out, get graph paper, and again, when you do your graph, you must have the coordinates. If you have questions, email me. Bye.